Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Litia Garr from The Bachelor is no longer licking her wounds after Ellis unexpectedly chose Juliana Pasquarosa as his fiancée. The Bachelor Season 29 concluded with a surprising twist when Grant, who had been leaning significantly towards Litia throughout the season, chose Juliana instead. Grant and Juliana are still together and planning their wedding, but Litia claims she isn't reliving the past and found closure when the finale aired. Grant had told Litia multiple times that she was his top choice, and even told her mother midway through filming that they should halt the entire show since Grant had chosen Litia. Grant also told Litia that he loved her. Nonetheless, during the final rose ceremony, Grant fumbled over his words to Litia, telling her he wasn't her person and instead chose Juliana. Litia recently went on the Julia Cunningham show on Radio Andy, where she and host Julia Cunningham discussed her current situation now that her season of The Bachelor has concluded. Litia told Julia that she's doing well now and is optimistic about the future, despite the fact that she will be remembered for her time on The Bachelor. Litia also stated that she does not require any closure from Grant because she has already received it on that final day. "I feel fantastic today. I believe I got the closure I needed that day. It was a long talk. We had a 45-minute conversation there, and I said, everything I said on the couch on the live show, I said it to him that day, and I was just like, if someone is capable of doing this to someone they said they loved, I can't be with that person, and that's, no judgment to anyone else." Litia stated that once Grant unexpectedly surprised her, she knew he wasn't the perfect person for her. She did not want to be with someone who could treat others like that. He'd spent months convincing her she was the one before switching to Juliana at the last minute, which Litia said made it a lot easier for me to close the book on it and move on. Litia appears to be in a good place now that her stint on The Bachelor is over. Despite Juliana's criticisms, she harbors no bitterness or anger toward Grant. In truth, Litia stated that she can appreciate her time with Grant for what it was, and that she opened herself up in ways she did not believe she was capable of. Litia's self-awareness during her stay on the show and her interactions with Grant demonstrate that she is out of his league. Litia is thoughtful in her comments and does not criticize him or Juliana, but she is confident in her own merits. Litia's statement that she is proud of herself for opening up and being vulnerable on reality TV is the best possible outcome, since it demonstrates that she has learnt lessons from the show and does not regret putting herself out there. Contestants that compete on The Bachelor have a great opportunity to leverage their experience into further TV appearances, particularly within the Bachelor/ABC franchise. Unfortunately, no new season of The Bachelorette will air this year, but participants frequently transition from The Bachelor to Bachelor in Paradise. When asked if she was interested in Bachelor in Paradise, Litia responded, "I'm open to it. I had an excellent experience. I think it is extremely new, and I had a great time with everyone in production." Perhaps Litia's future includes a spin around the dance floor on Dancing with the Stars? Litia admits she isn't a terrific dancer, but she has rhythm and is willing to improve. Julia, from the Julia Cunningham show, stated that people enjoy seeing someone improve on DWTS, so Litia would be a perfect competitor. She has a lot of followers, especially ladies who can identify to what transpired between Grant and Litia, so demonstrating her dancing abilities would be a natural next step for her. In the midst of all this, Jen and Sasha kept doing what they had always done, quietly supporting each other. Whether Joan ultimately joined the cast or not, Jen believed she had done the right thing by championing someone she admired. And Sasha? He was simply grateful to have someone in his corner who understood both the spotlight and the shadows behind it. As the first rehearsal footage began to leak and promotional teasers aired on national TV, the question remained unanswered: would Joan Vassos take her final bow from the world of televised romance, or would she trade the rose for the rumba? One thing was certain: Jen and Sasha's journey had already transformed more than just themselves. It had created a ripple effect, inviting others to imagine new beginnings, even in the most unexpected places. And so, with sequins stitched, routines choreographed, and hearts cautiously hopeful, the ballroom lights prepared to shine once again. This season wouldn't just be about who won the Mirror Ball trophy. It would be about who showed up, who danced with courage, and who, when the music slowed and the lights dimmed, found themselves a little more whole than they were before. Oh, truly understand the gravity of the moment when Grant chose Juliana Pasquarosa over Litia. We need to go back to the arc of the season. From the very first group date, sparks flew between Litia and Grant. Their connection wasn't superficial. It wasn't the type of early season chemistry that burns fast and fizzles. Instead, it was built on long conversations, subtle glances, and shared values. While Juliana's bold, camera-ready confidence commanded attention, Litia provided the kind of emotional safety and steady affection that Grant claimed he was looking for. The final rose ceremony, filmed in the sun-drenched hills of Mexico, was both devastating and liberating for Litia. Grant, once so articulate in his affection, stumbled awkwardly through his speech to her. "I'm not your person," he said, a jarring pivot from weeks of reassurances. Then, with a deep breath, he walked away, eventually offering the ring to Juliana. Litia didn't cry. Not then. Instead, she stood tall, wished him well, and walked out on her own terms. But the tears came later, after the cameras were off and reality set in. What kind of future did she want to fight for? What risks was she willing to take? Katie has always been more than a former bachelorette. Now, she's becoming something else entirely, a voice in the cancer advocacy community. She's spoken openly about the flaws in early diagnostics, the importance of second opinions, and the challenges of navigating a major illness without a partner by your side. Dating during cancer? She laughed in one video. Yeah, swipe left on that chemo drip. But beneath the jokes is a woman relearning her body, redefining intimacy, and holding space for grief. Katie has started fundraising for breast cancer nonprofits. She's appeared on a podcast hosted by a survivor. She's begun filming a docuseries unpolished, unfiltered about what it means to be young, single, and living with stage 4 breast cancer in the public eye. She's received DMs from strangers, from other young women diagnosed far too early. Many say the same thing: "You made me feel seen." She reads each one. Sometimes she cries. Sometimes she replies. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and do not miss any update.